Good day, my loves. This is Love Tarot XOXO, and this is the weekend reading for July 17th through 19th, Friday through Sunday. I cannot believe we're already at July 19th. Congratulations. Congratulations, y'all. We made it through the retrograde. We're still in the shadow, so everybody take it easy, okay? But we did make it through the Mercury retrograde. Oh, thank you, God. All right. Thank you for stopping by. Please support my channel by hitting the subscribe button. You know what I say. Pay those tithes. Pay those tithes. Hit the subscribe button right below the video. Also hit the thumbs up button as well as the notification bell so that you are alerted when I upload my new content. Remember, this is a general reading. The messages are not going to resonate for everyone, okay? It's okay if the message doesn't resonate for you. Just check your monthly readings. You can check your sun, your moon, your Venus, your rising, your Mercury. Heck, check all the videos, okay? Check all of them and hit the thumbs up button, okay? For the monthlies, which were posted a couple weeks ago. If you would like a personal reading, feel free to reach out to me. All of my contact information and pricing is below. Shout out to all of the people who have been getting personal readings. People have been gifting people with readings. Things have been great, y'all. And I just really, really appreciate the support and the encouragement for the channel and the encouragement for what I do. I just really, really appreciate it. Some of you guys know my story, some of you don't. When I started this channel, I had some trepidations about it. I felt like people might be a little judgy and whatnot, especially because I do believe in God and I am doing what I feel like is my walk. And, you know, a lot of people don't believe that tarot is in line with God or psychic or, you know, any oracle type gifts are in line with God unless you're in a church and tithing. But I'm gonna get off my soapbox, okay? I just want to thank y'all was the point I'm making, all right? If you've gotten a personal reading from me, like I said, I want to thank you, and you know that I always pray before my readings. I've been doing personals all day. I prayed off camera, giving all reverence and deference to God, and so I have already asked for permission to share the messages. Let's get into it. I'm really curious to see what's going on with the collective this weekend. We've been stuck. Not we, y'all. Let me take that back. Y'all have been stuck. I'm just kidding. We have been stuck in an energy of sort of repeating the same patterns and being afraid to let things fall off where they're supposed to fall off. So I'm just curious if you all have let these things go and we can start kind of push forward, because I don't like reading the same energy. That's boring, and I am everything but boring, right? At any rate, let's get into it. I'm going to do an oracle card today. Give you guys some guidance. Father God, Holy Spirit, Archangels, please give me a one card pull for the collective. June 17th through 19th. What do you want the collective? What do you want the collective to know, please? What do you want the collective to know? The World. Number 29, the World. Okay. Let's see. Number 29, the World. Expansion and opening up. The man in this picture is looking out over a bay, above which the beautiful sphere of the earth is rotating. This card is reminding you to expand your vision and contemplate some much broader options. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, okay? The world is wide, so there's a lot out there to consider. In the modern age of technology, this could specifically be referring to creating or expanding to a more global network through the internet or social marketing. Drawing this card also lets you know that you have unlimited resources available to you, and now is the time to think big. As they say, the world is your oyster, so get ready to gobble it up. So just remember, as big as the world is actually very small, and the more that technology becomes available, the smaller it gets, right? Like 10, 15, 20 years ago, 50 years ago, you know, planes weren't flying the way that they, you know, fly now to all over the world, you know, various countries. People didn't have the means to travel or the resources to be able to travel to unknown lands and things like that. And now it's very common, right, for people to get out of their comfort zone and go literally to the other side of the world. But it's also saying, like, open your eyes to the possibilities that are in front of you. So again, back to what we were just talking about, like, stop being stuck in your bubble and being afraid to go out and venture into the world. See the world for what it is. I've got a lot of clients who are saying, you know, how am I gonna meet someone right now romantically, being that, well, things are open, but a lot of people are still not comfortable with getting out and going out and, you know, just being around a lot of people, which obviously is oftentimes how you meet people, you know, how you would meet strangers, or even if you go to a gathering that like a friend invites you to and there's a commonality there, people just aren't doing that the way that they used to. And I'm like, listen, whatever's supposed to come into you will come into you. And I have been seeing a lot of internet connections that have been happening in one way or another. Someone can hit you up on Instagram, someone can hit you up on Facebook, someone can see you commenting on someone else's, and you know, you just may have to be open to that if love is what you're looking for. And maybe dating sites, and again, maybe that was never an option for you, but now you may need to open up your options and allow some unique things to happen. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm getting with that particular world card. Let's see what's going on for the weekend. Please give me a 3-card pull. What is going on with the collective July 17th through 19th? What should the collective expect in love specifically? Love specifically July 17th through the 19th. Okay, these two cards fell out together. Shadow and fulfillment of wishes came out together. Financial and material changes. One more card. And disruption. Okay, so this shadow card and wishes fulfillment falling out with the shadow card, they are saying, you know, once again, be very cognizant of your thoughts, because a lot of you are trapped in the past. And as I said it, as I broke the deck, here comes the 7 of Swords. So just thinking about previous and past heartbreaks, wishes that were not fulfilled, disappointments, you know, feeling like you can't trust people. But remember too that your shadow, okay, so two things happen with a shadow. Like, your shadow is technically behind you. And so you guys have all heard, you know, that whole story about, like, you drive with the, you know, the windshield in the front is bigger than the one in the back because what's coming in front of you is more important than what's in back of you. So the shadow is in back of you. And that's important. Don't get me wrong, right? Like, you do need the rearview mirror, because if you know where you've been, then that helps you to see where you're going. You know, it's like if you had a previous accident, you don't make the same mistake. You know, if you're a newer driver, you don't make the same mistake that you made. Oh, well, I can take this yellow light type. You know, no. You may be a little more cautious. So the shadow is important, but it's also important to realize your shadow is your shadow and it's behind you for a reason. So you need to make sure that you're looking forward, and again, that you're open to the changes that are on their way into you. Financial material changes, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not too sure what that is all about, but I do feel that what they're trying to say, and we'll get into it, but I feel like what they're trying to say with that is the material change is what you're seeing once again in front of you. Like, not just how you feel, but literally what is happening in front of you in the 3D. That's the material change, this material world that we are in. And then it's disruption. And I feel like this disruption is going to be a good thing. I feel like there's going to be something that throws you into something, into a happier time. So let's get into it. Let's get into the tarot. 3 cards, please. Could you tell me what is in store? I got Holy Spirit Angels. What's in store for the collective in love only, romantic love only? June 17th. Excuse me, I keep saying that. July 17th through 19th. The Empress, the 3 of Cups. I see the cards as they flip, and the Ace of Wands. You're birthing something new. the Empress, the Three of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. That's good energy. You're birthing something new, so that's good. It seems like you all are coming out of that previous heartbreak and heartache. For some of you, the birthing of something new is a baby. And that's the fulfillment of wishes. And the baby is your shadow. Because a baby obviously has like your DNA. You know what I mean? They're literally like your shadow. So for some of you, you're going to get pregnant this weekend. Oh my God, I just thought of something somebody said. Okay. Some of you all are going to get pregnant this weekend. Sorry, I just had a thought in my head that has nothing to do with this reading. Well, it does have something to do with this reading, but not the collective. So yeah, for some of you, I really feel like this is a pregnancy that's coming in. And it's a pregnancy that you want. It's a pregnancy that's going to make you excited. Excuse me. That goes along with this material changes because, again, material changes. If you have a baby coming in, that's a material change. It's not a financial material change, but it is a material change. Hold on one second. Okay, thank you. I was getting a little parched. 10 of Cups on the bottom of the deck, by the way. Remember, bottom of the deck, the way I read my cards, bottom of the deck is what you don't see coming towards you. So you got something really good, emotionally fulfilling coming in towards you. And I do believe it's coming this weekend. Y'all know sometimes I do my readings and I'm like, yeah, I feel this is the energy, but it's not going to really resonate for a lot of you guys until a while from now. I feel like this is happening this weekend for a lot of you. It's going to make sense. The disruption is, with this Ace of Wands, is something for a lot of you that comes in that you are strongly attracted to. And things are going to pop off. Things are going to go well. Please clarify the Empress for me. Why is the Empress here? Okay, the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands usually represents fast communication and or communication from afar, the world. But right now, because it's clarifying the Empress, I'm going to read this as male virility. I think that's how you say it, virility. Look at the card. Look at the shape of the wands. That's all I'm going to say. All right. On top of this pregnant Empress, this particular Empress is clearly pregnant in this deck with the King of Cups and the Knight of Swords. Yeah, there's some sort of communication that's coming in swiftly. It's going to be something that you want to hear. It's going to be of an emotional nature. And it's going to make you very happy. It's like celebratory communication. And then, like I said, on top of that, there is a strong sexual attraction for someone. This is going to resonate strongly if you are a Taurus, Libra, or Aries woman, and if you are a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio man. You don't have to be that, but for those signs, this is going to resonate very strongly because that's what I'm seeing here. Clarify the Three of Cups. Clarify the Three of Cups. This person that's coming in is very stable. Financially stable, very grounded. And yet, I'm going to check this Two of Pentacles out, but it makes me feel like, and yet, unsure of themselves. But there's a shift. There's a clear shift that's occurring here. Now there's the Wheel of Fortune. You got the World card. You got the Wheel of Fortune. You got disruption. There is some sort of a shift. And this, like I said, this is coming in suddenly for some of you all. It's like I'm getting two different stories here. I'm getting a storyline about people who've already been together and are like committed, and you're gonna get pregnant this weekend. You're going to get pregnant, or you're going to find out that you are pregnant. That's for, remember I said, if you're Taurus, Libra, or Aries and woman, and if you're the water sign male. For some of you though, this is like just popping off, and there's something that happens here. They're not telling me what it is, but there's something that happens here that's a complete turning of the wheel of fortune, and it's moving, you know, to your benefit. It's moving in a positive way to your benefit, and it's going to stabilize the two of you. You got a king and a queen of pentacles, a suit here. Oh, and then here's the other wheel of fortune. And in this wheel of fortune, you look at this person being kicked off the wheel. They are no longer going to get the fortune. But the king and queen are still on top. So this could be a situation with this 3 of cups here, where there were 3 people involved in this situation. And now this person is choosing you. The person who had the other person on the side is now choosing you. The choice has been made. And then the 2 of cups is on the bottom of the deck, which you know is soulmate energy. Beautiful, beautiful soulmate energy. I'm sorry, wheel of fortune. Just clarify this wheel of fortune. That's where the material change comes in. And then the Empress. So it's like, and again, remember the Empress was over here. This Lover's card, y'all, I'm telling y'all, listen, is popping off this weekend. Okay? Sex is all over this reading. You know, I just like to keep it real with y'all. Sex is all over this reading. Like, I'm trying to keep it delicately balanced so we can talk about, because you know it's not going to resonate for everyone, but I'm telling you, sex is like strongly all over this reading. So yeah, it's interesting that with the Wheel of Fortune, the Empress came out, because that's like, again, this person either viewing you as a possible mother of their child, or father of their child, or you're going to get pregnant. So we're back here. Remember I was saying it's 2 different stories. It's like now it's starting to add up, whether you knew or not, whether you've been together or not. It's like there's pregnancy popping off. And then the Ace of Wands, there's sex and passionate sex and strong attraction all over this reading. Here's how the Ace of Wands. Here's how the Ace of Wands. Ooh! 7 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. What's happening here is whatever you wanted. As T.I. said, you can have whatever you like. Okay? That's what's happening here. This person has made a decision that they want you. Point blank, end the period. That's the disruption. It's a tower moment. It's like, I'm telling you, someone gets kicked off of this wheel. There's someone who was lingering. There's someone that had like a tether on someone, and they couldn't let it go. They couldn't resist it. They couldn't knock it. They couldn't shake it. And I'm talking about their energy. Let me be clear. I'm talking about this person's energy. They couldn't get rid of this person's energy. And now they are getting rid of this person. And they see that you are their person. It's you. They're realizing, wait. Material change. I had this messed up. That was not my person. This is my person. This is my wish fulfillment. Lovers on the bottom of the deck. Didn't I tell you guys? There's like all over this reading. Like I can't even avoid it. I'm trying to be a little conservative here, but it's like I have to tell you what I see. Clarify the 7 of Cups. Yep, it's exactly what I said. Judgment. This person took a long time to make this decision too. 8 of Swords. Self-imprisonment. You know, that's what I call a self-imprisonment card. This person took a long time trying to make this decision. They took a long time, but they made it now. Clarify the 10 of Pentacles. They made it now. Ace of Wands. Ooh, y'all, I'm like feeling it. Like, ooh, collective. Okay, thank you for changing the energy. Asking, you shall receive, you know? Clarify the 10 of Pentacles. This is a steady energy too. Like, Knight of Pentacles with the Knight of Wands and the 10 of, clarifying the 10 of Pentacles. Like, this is like a steady energy. This is a person who moves super duper slowly. They're very romantic and everything, but they move super duper slowly, but you're moving towards the 10 of Pentacles. It's not like this is not going anywhere. It's going somewhere. It's just moving slowly, or it had been moving slowly, because I don't feel like this weekend is going to be moving slowly. 10 of Pentacles. Oh my God. Y'all, the 10 of Pentacles came out again from a different deck. I'm clarifying the 10 of Pentacles. They said, okay, 10 of Pentacles. This is it. This is it. And this person is like very calculated in their movements. Both of you are. You see the king and the queen on there are playing chess. They're not playing checkers, they're playing chess. And you see the kids, well, there's a child in there, but it's playing with a baby, like a baby doll or something. Under the table, remember what I told you, is lurking. Everybody Queen of Pentacles. Yep, this is after a heartache too. But you manifested this. Three of Swords and the Magician. You literally asked for this. You went through a heartache, or they did. Somebody asked for this. And you asked for this. The Magician. The Magician is the manifester. The Magician, you see, he has his arms, but then there's another set of arms. It's like, that's the universe, that's your angels, that's God, like pulling the strings to help you get what you want. This is beautiful. My God, wonderful. Seriously, this is absolutely beautiful. I get excited. I've had the energy has been like, I don't know if it's because Mercury retrograde cleared up or what, but like, I did a lot of personal readings today and the energy was really good, like really positive. So I'm glad to know collectively some beautiful things are going on. All right. So listen, that's what it is for this weekend. You got beautiful energy coming in, beautiful changes coming in. Someone that you manifested after a heartbreak is actually coming in towards you. Like I said, a lot of pregnancy looks like it's popping off this weekend. So be very, very careful with that, because I am seeing a lot of connections occurring and some spirits being able to actually push through with this throughout these, connections. I see total happiness, even if these connections, these encounters, these entanglements do include a baby being born of this. I see the partner. So if you're a man, I see the woman that you impregnated being very happy, and if you're a woman, I see the man being very happy. Although for a lot of you, it doesn't seem that there's a strong previous foundation behind these relationships. It seems like these are still fairly new, like you're still kind of getting to know this person. But this person has made a decision. If there was someone else involved, and it doesn't have to be a third person, it could have even been like they just spent all their time doing work or building their business or whatever, just distracted from you. That's now being pushed to the side, kicked off the wheel, and now you are the focus of their attention, because they do see you as the Empress. They see you as the Empress. There's no ambiguity here. There's no question mark here. It is what it is, and they are ready to get this popping, and so are you. Congratulations, collective. Thank you. All right, y'all. If you would like a personal reading done, again, my information is in the description box below. Please pay your tithes. I hate it when folks come in for the spiritual lesson and don't want to click the subscribe, thumbs up, don't want to get nothing, just selfish. Anyway, hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Also, please follow me on Instagram. I am at LoveTarotXOXO. Stay safe, guys, and remember, if no one else tells you that they love you, I love you. La 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 means I love you. Lots of love. Bye-bye.